Yeah.
Well, I think we are just to start punctually. It's now 10 minutes before we're about to start the first speaker. I do want to take this opportunity just to welcome my co-organizers. We've got Sonja Kotz, who's joining us from the Netherlands. We have Daniela Zamla coming to us from Frankfurt in Germany, and Peter Keller, who has recently rejoined us in Europe. And we are very happy to have him as well. And I'm coming into you live from the south of Munich on a very cold but lovely blue day. And I'm very excited about the lineup we have for you today. We are here as part of an ongoing e-conference series where we've looked at everything from touch to what was going on in COVID across the broad spectrum of behaviors. We've had artificial intelligence, and today we talk about the biological basis of music, which I think within the context of the pandemic is not that unsurprising, because we find that people are listening to more music, trying to find creative ways to make music despite the lag. I think demonstrating just how important music is to us, especially in times of trouble. And I think we'll hear a lot over the next 2 days about why we feel that music is important to us, because there is some very strong biological basis to how we behave through and with music. I'm very excited to hear from the wide range of speakers that we have set up for you today and tomorrow. As hopefully you are all aware, you can also catch up on any of these fantastic talks by either catching up overnight for the full video recording of the day, or indeed at a much later stage for all speakers who have consented to do so. There will be videos that have been neatly cut to avoid any of the extra bits before and after, and you can sort through these individual talks on our YouTube channel. You may also peruse some of the previous Social Bridges events content. Today we have 3 sessions. We'll be starting with the first session that Peter Keller will chair. We will have a first talk by Elvira Bratico, and then a very exciting keynote from Anna Firebash. We have lots of other talks today and you can peruse these. I'm going to quickly show you how by giving you a look at our Social Bridges program and website for anybody who's interested. This will mean that you can hopefully have a look at the offering, as well as look through various people's profiles if you want to know more about our speakers. So if you give me 1 second, here we go. This is our lovely website, and I should also give a quick shout out to Olga Landukova, who has the incredible human behind the website and various other aspects of our Social Bridges conference. So this is our little website that Olga has put together. You can click on the program, and from there access details about each of our speakers, and hopefully get a link to their profile page, so you can hopefully reach out to them. And at any point, should you wish to join us live, this is the button that you want. There is also a virtual poster room. Please do go and check it out when you have a break. And we've got a couple of lovely posters, and I know it means a lot to people who've put things out there to have people take notice, and then reach out to them if you have any questions. Or you can meet us in our GatherTown space by clicking on the button here and come and have some fun with us. Some of the speakers and panelists will be there during both of our 2 breaks, our lunch break and our coffee break, and it will give us an opportunity to mingle in this time of social distancing. And as I mentioned before, we do try to ensure that people's hard work is available even after the conference is over. And that's why we have a little archive here where you can read about our previous events, check out our whiteboard where people have scribbled and shared data or ideas. You can look at our posters from previous events, and so on and so on. And there will be a Social Bridges 5 at the end of these 2 days where you can catch up on the events of this, our most recent Social Bridges event. I very much want to thank my co-organizers for your help in setting up this event, the great lineup that we've put together And also to the support team, so Olga I've already mentioned, but also to Giatas and Matthew, who if you're a presenter, you will probably meet in our waiting room, and hopefully also at the end of the event we'll give a little shout out. So I just want to thank you guys, especially who's on screen, for agreeing to this bit of craziness at the beginning of a new year. It's a nice way to start, I think, to see each other's faces. It's a pity we can't do this in person. I do, however, want to also mention that we can reach out in another way. There is a chat function on the YouTube live stream. And I would, we've already got some of our speakers saying hello. So please do feel free to look at the chat. There might be some interesting questions or just a shout out. Why not say hello as well? And if you do have any questions for our speakers, that's where you want to type those in. The person chairing the session will then try and capture those and pass them on to the speaker. And without further ado, we actually, in fact, have our first speaker who is joining us now, Elvira. So I think at that point, unless Daniela, Sonia, or Peter, you have any questions or concerns, I think I will hand it over to you, Peter. Although I do see now that our dear Elvira has jumped out again. Let me just check whether perhaps she is. There she is again. Good. So Peter, you should be a co-host now. I'll hand it over to you. And perhaps Sonia or Daniela, would you like to say a quick hello?
Yeah, I would like to join Merle in reaching out to you and wishing you all the best for 2022. We're super excited to start this with such a fabulous event and an incredible lineup of people. And I'm very much looking forward to exchanging ideas with you over the next 2 days.
And hello, everyone, also from me. Good morning in this young 2022. We are very excited to see you all here, and I don't steal the time of Peter and Elvira. Just have fun, have good discussions, and see you around.
Great, Peter. So we will hand it over to you and to Elvira, and yes, to everybody. Enjoy the event. Do reach out if you have any questions, concerns, and we'll be here in the background or on YouTube. See you soon.